Hi people, I'm Elijah D. Welcome to Music Greatness. This is URBN, and today we're going to break down Endgame by Taylor Swift featuring Ed Sheeran and Future. And it sounds like this. Okay, so the small section I just played was the intro of the song, but also served for the chorus. So I first have F major 7, and we're in the key of C major, by the way. So I have octave F on my left hand, C, E, and A for my right hand. That's my first chord. Then I go to C major 7. C and G left hand, B, E, and G for my right hand. Actually, in the song, we play C major, but I thought it sounded good to add that extra note, that C major 7, that creates the C major 7. Alright, then I go to D minor 7, octave D for my left hand, A, C, and F for my right hand. Then I have C major, C, G, C, and E. And I end it by playing G. So I'm on the 5 chord, G, D left hand, G, B, and D for my right hand. Right after that, we have the hook of the song. Alright, so note that I'm going to use the same exact chords for the verse. So the hook and the verse are the same, just like the intro and the chorus are the same. So I first have D minor 9, octave D on my right hand here, F, A, C, and E for my right hand. So octave D for my left hand, sorry. Then I have A minor 7, A and E left hand, G, C, E right hand. Going to G major, G, D, G, B, D. Then I go back to D, and this time I will play D minor 7. Still octave D for my left hand, but now I no longer have E on top. I simply have F, A, and C. Alright. Then now I go to C major. Octave C for my left hand, E, G, and C on top for my right hand. And I end up playing G without its fifth, G, D left hand, G and B for my right hand. So quick recap. I start by playing D minor 9, then A minor 7, G, D minor 7, C, and G. After the verse, we have the pre-chorus, and it sounds like this. So we have a quite simple chord progression here. I first have F major 7, Again, octave F for my left hand. Right hand, I play A, C, and E on top. And what I'm going to do from here is simply go down, and I will lock my fingering and my hands and go down, play E minor 7. Octave E, G, B, and D for my right hand. I go down again. Don't move your hands or your fingers. Octave D, F, A, and C for my right hand. Alright, so F major 7, go down to E minor 7, and go down again to D minor 7. Alright, so now rhythmically speaking, I will first break down the intro and also the chorus. And I have F major 7, and I will play that on the first beat. Then I have C major 7 on the next measure, on the first beat also. And on that second measure, I will have G played on the third beat. So one chord on the first measure, two chords on the second measure. I will keep the same pattern for the next three chords. So I have D minor 7 played on the first beat of the first measure. Then C played on the first beat of the next measure. And G played on the third beat. Now for the hook and the verse, I will keep the same pattern. So D minor 9 played on the first beat. Next measure, I have A minor 7 on the first beat and G on the third beat. Next measure, again, D minor 7 now on the first beat. Next measure, C on the first beat and G on the third. It sounds like this. Then for the pre-chorus, we changed the pattern a little bit, but it's still straightforward. So I have F major 7 played on the first beat. That's my only chord for this measure. Next, I have E minor 7 also played on the first beat. Only chord for this measure also. Then I have D minor 7 played on the first beat, but this time I'm going to rest on D minor 7 for two measures.